You're watching Left, Right and Centre. Elections done and dusted. It's now up to the Congress to select who's going to be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka. Is it going to be DK Shivakumar or is it going to be Mr. Siddaramaiah? Both of them are quite insistent that they become the next Chief Minister. The Congress leadership will decide. But whoever doesn't become Chief Minister will not be happy under no circumstances. In as much as they work together, DK Shivakumar and Mr. Siddaramaiah have had lots of differences in the past as well, which is why the Congress needs to sort out this issue sooner than later. The question is, what will happen to the person who is not made Chief Minister? DK Shivakumar spoke to my colleague Sunil Prabhu.
I'm joined by somebody who has been working tirelessly for the Congress party, and today is his birthday, Mr. DK Shivakumar. Sir, do I wish you a happy birthday, and do you think you'll be able to get a birthday gift from the High Command?
See, first is the humanity and human satisfaction.
Go close.
Humanity and human satisfaction. For working hard, taking up the greatest responsibility at hard times. I know you just recall the media reports of your own TV. 3 days or 1 week back before I became the president. The trust Mrs. Gandhi imposed on me with lot of odds. Some of the senior leaders supported me. I know that from my state also. And today, Ahmed Patel is not there. I can't forget what faith he had kept in me, apart from the Gandhi family. Due to Ahmed Patel's parliament election incident, I know how many raids have taken place within my friends, family and relatives. None of my friends, relatives, business partners are not ready to pick up our phones even at the time of elections. I know that pain. Today is a birthday. Definitely. The people are very happy, celebrating it. They wanted to greet me. I could not meet even 5%, 2%, 3% of them because of the political pressures. What all our MLAs, I could not meet them at all. Legislators, I could not meet them. So many number of legislators. You are asking about what you asked me?
Birthday gift from the Congress High Command.
That is not in my hand. Earlier gift was making me a president. My assurance to them was that we will deliver Karnataka. The same word I used. This is a photograph of Srimati Sonia Gandhi telling me that DK, I have confidence in you. You have to deliver Karnataka. That is why I kept this photograph. This word when she spoke, but more than 7-8 parliament members were there. This is Udaipur. This photo is not today, or that Hanuman or Bajrangi is not today. And my other Guruji behind me is also not today, whom I believe. So my belief, my gift, I don't need. We have made a one-line resolution in midnight, and we have left to the High Command.
There's been a secret ballot, and Mr. Siddaramaiah says that he's got the majority. How do you respond to that?
I wish him all the best. Good luck. I don't know what the secrecy is. I don't know. I'm sitting at Bangalore, doing my regular home birthday responsibilities, meeting people. I have been called to Delhi, but some small offers what I had to. See, we should have a basic courtesy that who has helped us, gratitude in life. I believe who had helped me to get this number, the courage, the strength, all I have got some Almighty. I had to go today, offer my prayers, and I will come back. He has guided me, some more responsibility, so I have to first finish that job. Then I will proceed.
So you're not going back to Delhi today. You will go for you will fulfill his wishes and then go.
First is that responsibility. I have to do it.
Okay. In terms of
and I have to finish my checkup. Okay. Some stomach infection has happened. My stomach is burning, and I am getting this.
I've been seeing this drip right through.
Doctors are coming now. I think they will have to recheck. My family is shouting at me. What to do?
So the real issue will be that they will be seen that Mr. Shivakumar is not coming to listen to the Congress High Command. They will try to perceive it as a rebellion. You have of course said it's not. There are health grounds and other things. Is this a show of strength? People will say.
Why I should be a rebellion? I don't rebel or I don't do blackmail. That is not in my culture. I don't rebel. Why are you putting something into my mouth? For the respect of NDTV, I am just speaking to you. I have not spoken to any.
No. What I'm trying to say is that it will be perceived in how.
Let anyone perceive anything. Let you perceive anything. Let anyone perceive anything. I have my own presence of mind. I have my own experience. I am not a child. I have my own responsibility. I will not fall to a trap. You don't worry. Or anyone's trap.
Absolutely.
I have my own commitment, own vision, own loyalty, and I'll exhibit it.
Well, joining us now, Rizwan Ashra, the Congress MLA, somebody who's been or is close to DK Shivakumar. We've got Dr. Sudha Halkai of the BJP. We've got the senior journalist B.S. Arun Vamanacharya of the BJP and Aishwarya Mahadev. Thank you all very much for being with us. But Rizwan Ashra, let me come to you first. If DK Shivakumar is not made Chief Minister, do you believe he may resign?
Certainly not. DK Shivakumar is someone who has come through ranks and file of the party, and he has been a loyal soldier. He has never gone back on his commitment to the Congress party. No matter what pressures, raids, they even jailed him, targeted him so badly. So having seen him work in the party, I don't think so that he will do anything which will not go well, which will doubt his loyalty, because he's an extremely loyal worker of the party first, then he is a leader.
Do you believe he should be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka?
See, we have very clearly expressed our opinion yesterday in the Congress Legislature Party through a secret ballot. So as a legislator, it would be wrong on a national television channel to come and say what I have informed the High Command about my decision or my opinion. So in a democratic process, the Congress High Command and the Congress leadership gave us an opportunity to express our opinion, and we have given it very clearly. So based on that, a good decision would come tomorrow, and whatever decision comes, it would be in the interest of Karnataka and the Congress party.
B.S. Arun, Rizwan is being particularly tactful this evening, and I appreciate that. But at stake, there's a lot more, isn't there? Because the battles or the fights between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah have been significant in the past.
Yes, the first one is to, of course, select the chief minister. Also, at the same time, to maintain unity and harmony between the leaders, between the groups that these two people represent. So it's a very important one because, after this, it's going to be the formation of the cabinet, which is also going to be one of the difficult task given the number of senior veteran congressmen who have been elected, given the fact that the MLAs have been from all across the community, social groups, religious groups, and also representing various regions. So the next chief minister will have to, give the representation to all these. At the same time, also look at the forthcoming elections, 4 states this year, Lok Sabha election next year. So a harmonious way of selecting the chief minister now is of paramount importance.
Okay. Aishwarya, the real worry, I suppose, for the Congress is that whoever isn't made chief minister will go into a sulk. Now, both DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah are huge leaders for your party. Can your party in the state, even after this huge victory, afford one of them going into a sulk?
Good evening, Vishnu. I think the people of Karnataka have given us a historic mandate. It has been a collective victory of every single worker, every single Congress party cadre, every single MLA. And I think that this is a deep sense of responsibility with which the Congress party has accepted this mandate. And I believe that my leadership, both the contenders, whoever it is, whoever is chosen at the end of the day have always been congressmen and workers before anything else. They will continue to work. You saw Mr. DK Shivakumar also say, I will not blackmail, I will not. Why should he? He believes he will work irrespective of who it is. Mr. Siddaramaiah has also said it this morning when he did have an exclusive interview with one of the media channels. I think both of them are wonderful statesmen, extremely capable leaders, and nothing will come in the way of the Congress moving forward with the guarantees and providing able governance to the state. Vishnu, I believe a large part of people saying this will happen, that will happen is speculative. Anybody who knows both these leaders know their commitment to the people, and I do not see it becoming an issue.
Aishwarya, could there be a 50-50 formula, seat sharing for the post of chief minister?
Again, like I previously said this, but I do not believe I hold any sort of power of that sort to say or speculate about this. And I think that it is a decision for the leadership. It is a decision for the people there. But there was a person who did vote yesterday. So you might want to take that question across to Rizwan sir, and I'm sure he'll be able
Rizwan, should there be a 50-50 formula?
Whatever our opinion is, yesterday in late night we have expressed it to the party leadership.
No, but did you express this? I'm not asking about your vote or who you would like to see. I'm asking about a 50-50 formula. Do you believe that this would work?
No, I mean, in the opinion, they had not only asked us to express who would be right to lead the state, but also of any other opinion we have. So we have been very freely given an opportunity. So we have expressed that, and it would not be right on my part, being just an ordinary legislator, to come on a national TV and suggesting what has to be done to the party leadership. So party leadership is quite experienced.
No, but the party leadership wants suggestions, you said, right? I mean, inner party democracy and all of that.
So that has already been done.
Was this suggested? I'm not asking if you suggested it. I'm just asking, was it suggested? A 50-50 formula?
Maybe, maybe not, because all the legislators really asked to give their opinion. And whatever their opinion, they said, don't be worried, just express it. We'll take it into consideration.
Right. I'm not going to get this out of Rizwan on this program. Anyhow, I just wanted to go across to Vamanacharya, who joins us as well, a senior BJP leader with some particularly strong opinions of late. Mr. Vamanacharya, thanks very much for being with us. You know, I read that article of yours in the Indian Express, and you've spoken about lackluster governance, despite, and these are your words, despite the discounting factors of COVID and economic constraints, the incumbent BJP government had nothing great to show in terms of development, infrastructure or welfare. Why did the BJP get it so dreadfully wrong, Mr. Vamanacharya?
No, as such, BJP hasn't got much wrong. See, look at the percentage of voting. It has been little more than what it was. Yes. In fact, this time, the total percentage of voting all over the state has been something like 73-74%. Even the new voters have equally voted for BJP also. The amount of voting we had in the last, that is 2018, when we had 104 MLAs, today also we have the same hold over the voters and voting pattern of the Karnataka. The problem has been now that Janata Dal votes. Janata Dal people have seen, especially in this part of Karnataka, that is old Mysore area, people have seen that Janata Dal is a sinking boat. So many of them have, not only the leaders, candidates have come to Congress, but also the voters have shifted to Congress. That is the much bigger advantage that Congress got in this area. Even in northern Karnataka area, people have voted for Congress, but we have not lost much. BJP does have good amount of voting and support, and in coming parliament election, we will be again gaining and getting the same number of seats which we got last
No,
year.
Mr. Vamanacharya, let me just quote, because your article, let's face it, fairly hard-hitting. You've written, and I quote from your article, the third is the lack of decisive leadership. Basavaraj Bommai, B.S. Yediyurappa's protege, was not able to capture the imagination of either the electorate of the state or the Karyakartas of the party. No one found in him a strong leader, and he was always regarded as a compromise candidate. So is that perhaps the biggest reason for your loss? That on the one hand, you've got a strong national leader, Narendra Modi, but on the other hand, you've got Basavaraj Bommai in Karnataka, who was just not up to the task. Is that what you're trying to say?
Narendra Modi has been a powerful leader and continues to be there. He is the one which has drawn so much of masses during his program in Karnataka. He is the leader. But there is a feeling among Karyakartas and people here that as a ministry, as a team, as Karnataka government, it could have performed much better. So there is an anti-incumbency wave, undercurrent in Karnataka, which has definitely affected in terms of numbers.
Okay.
In terms of voting pattern, as I again stress, that we stand in a comfortable position.
Okay. Dr. Sudha Halkai, spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP. Sir, ma'am, do you agree with the views of Vamanacharya on the issue of leadership and on the issue of why you've lost the elections?
A very good evening to all of viewers, and definitely I do agree with whatever our senior Vamanacharya sir has told. The most of the JDS votes have turned into the Congress. I think out of 18% of JDS votes, 5% of the JDS votes have gone to the Congress, and we have not lost much of the votes, to be very frank. Only 0.25% of the votes we have lost. So this is where Congress has got the stumbling majority for the victory, I must say. And regarding the work pattern, I'll say our government tried to reach to the poorest of the poor, and I'll tell historical developments in the Karnataka has been done, which has not been done from the past 72, 75 years. So we have covered more than 50% of the work which was done in past 56 years. So, but I think probably because with a lack of timing, we were unable to convince the people to convey what work has been done because of the COVID and floods and all. And definitely I stand very strong with my party that, we have done remarkable work and no regrets for it. So somewhere it was a lack of timing, and we couldn't convey it to the people of Karnataka. And definitely we respect the mandate of people of Karnataka.
Just in terms of some new developments and news coming in right now, Randeep Surjewala of the Congress party has said that they've received all the opinions, etc., etc. They're now going to decide. So if anybody wanted news of a decision on whether it's going to be Siddaramaiah or DK Shivakumar, it ain't happening tonight. That's what Randeep Surjewala's announcement there was. But Sudhaji, one more question. Again, this is a point raised by Vamanacharya, who says, and I quote, there was no ideology. The BJP earlier prided itself on being the party with a difference. It stood out for its ideology of nationalism, idealism, fresh thinking. The induction of diverse and oftentimes persons having strong ideological opposition to the party diluted the ideological commitment. Was there a lack of ideology, is my question to you, for the BJP
absolutely.
In this campaign?
I got your point. Absolutely, there was no lack of ideology because we stood very strong in maintaining the law and order. We never thought about appeasement politics. If we have given a thought about appeasement politics, we wouldn't have banned the PFI, and we wouldn't have fought against terrorist organizations like PFI. We wouldn't have taken those bold steps to get in the new second generation of leaders, where we, it was a very risky task. All the channels were showing it. It's very risky that we have come up with a new set of candidates. We had to promote them. We had to encourage them for the coming year. So we have taken a lot of steps against appeasement politics, and this all goes with the ideology of our party. Take it reservations, take it anything. It definitely goes with the ideology of the party.
Sure.
We were not there to appease the public. We were there to maintain the law and order of the people. We were there to reach to the poorest of the poorest people in Karnataka, and definitely we stood very strong in FDI investments. Take it, more than 10 lakh crores investments has been done. Unicorn startups in India is 114, and Karnataka stands almost 45 unicorn startups are in Karnataka. Sure. So we stand highest in unicorn startups. So we have done much of the work.
But
so
it's not paid off electorally. I understand what you're talking about as far as development is concerned. Yeah. Mr. Vamanacharya, when you talk about the ideological commitment of the party being diluted, who were the leaders in the BJP who you felt diluted the ideology of the party ahead of the Karnataka elections?
Situations. What happened was, continuously Karnataka people did not give us a clear mandate. Yes. We had to stop either at 102, 104, and in this situation, it was necessary that for a practical purpose to get a government in Karnataka, in politics you cannot be away from power for a very long. You have, if you want to deliver something to the people, you have to be in power. For that, it was necessary that some of the people were to be taken. So, it is the situation that has made in last few years where the drive called ideology has been little weakened. It is not that the BJP has lost its ideology. BJP does continue to have its ideology and it is pushing for it. Only thing is, compromises have to be done time to time because Karnataka people did not give us a clear majority.
Okay.
The blame, if at all, goes to the situation, neither to the people nor to the party core.
Okay. Aishwarya, last word to you. So tomorrow, will we have a chief minister in Karnataka?
Good evening, Vishnu. I think Mr. Surjewala has already clarified that there's a process
He has clarified that it isn't happening tonight. I'm asking you about what's happening tomorrow.
I definitely think it's a process that will happen by tomorrow because we are going to start work very soon. But I just have to point out that Mr. Vamanacharya, in the most let's say the most classy way, tried to legitimize what the BJP did, which was brute horse trading, which is patently illegal. And the fact that he spoke about, we did not get a mandate. So instead of working and trying to get a decisive mandate, they decided to basically buy MLAs, all of whom, by the way, of all the majority of the people that were part of the Operation Lotus and the Bombay Boys, as we call them here, majority of them have lost. And I believe that the decisive mandate here was the fact that these people did not work for the state. There was no progress. There was rampant corruption.
No, but Aishwarya, the election is over now. So let's keep that aside for now. But one sec. Let me ask you this. I find it interesting because I was just told, based on what Mr. Surjewala has just said, that neither Mr. Siddaramaiah and we know DK Shivakumar has not come to Delhi. They have not met Mallikarjun Kharge so far. I'm just curious to know what the process now is. I mean, why would there not be a meeting which has taken place? None of them have met him.
I cannot again speculate on that, but I believe that there is a process underway. The leadership knows best the way to go forward. And I think very soon that the people concerned will meet him and put forth what it is that an opinion has to be made, I would assume, Vishnu.
Well, I'd like to thank you all very much for being with us and for having this very forthright conversation on Karnataka. And Mr. Vamanacharya, thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts with us. We'll take a short break, come back with more after this quick break.